Okay, this is gonna be a quick one because this cheesecake is dead simple to make. Given the amount of hype currently surrounding this particular cheesecake, I'm sure many of you already know what this tastes like, as well as the extremely high price tag currently, well, tagged to the cheesecake. So this one goes out to all of you who want to make your very own cheesecake at home. Today, we make Basque Burnt Cheesecake. So before we begin, here's the list of ingredients you'll need as well as the actual cost of the cake. That way, you know the actual amount of markup people have been adding to their cakes before selling it to you. I'll be using a stand mixer with the pedal attachment or the K attachment thing. If you're not sure which one it is, it's the one with the letter K on it. If you don't have a stand mixer, not to worry, just use a handheld mixer or a whisk. It will take a bit longer, but it really doesn't matter because this cake is so quick to make. With that out of the way, let's begin. Begin by lightly buttering a springform pan and placing 2 sheets of parchment paper or baking paper inside. Some people say you should place the sheets on top of each other, but I prefer covering half the tin with each sheet, making sure to slightly overlap each other. It makes it easier to peel off later. I'm using a 9-inch pan instead of the optimal 10-inch one because I really can't be bothered to go get another. Next, toss in your cream cheese and sugar into a mixing bowl. Mix on medium until combined. Remember to scrape down the sides of the bowl as you go, approximately 2 minutes. If you rub the mixture between your fingers and don't feel any grit, you're good to go. Next, add the eggs one at a time. Wait until each egg is mixed in before adding the next one. This should take about a minute at max. Scrape down the bowl, add your vanilla, salt and cream. Beat on low until combined, which should take about 30 seconds. If you're wondering why we're using a low speed, it's because the mixture is very runny and you don't want an explosion of batter everywhere. Turn off the mixer and pour in your flour. You can either sift it beforehand or just sift it straight into the bowl. It really doesn't matter. Scrape down the bowl, mix and repeat. This will take about a minute at tops. Once everything is mixed, pour it into your baking tin and place it into a preheated oven at 205 degrees for about an hour. Depending on the size of your oven, you want to ensure the cake is either in the middle or at the bottom of your oven. If you're using a 10-inch pan, it'll rise pretty evenly as you'll have plenty of room for it to rise. If you're lazy like me, you'll get a slightly uneven surface, but I honestly don't really care. You're going to burn the cheesecake anyway. Now, many people are afraid to actually burn the cake, but it's called burnt cheesecake, not lightly brown cheesecake for a reason. Because of this, I chose to take it a few shades darker than what's usually recommended because it adds much needed depth of flavor. Plus, the burnt bits don't actually taste burnt. Once your cake is ready, remove it from the oven and do not eat it. It will look all fluffy and jiggly just like this, but much like a hungry rattlesnake in the wild, leave it alone. Let it cool to room temperature or until it's slightly warm. Yes, it will deflate, but that's normal. While you're waiting, now would be a perfect time to go watch my other videos. Once it's cooled off, peel away the paper, slice into whatever shape you want and eat it. Can't finish it all at once? Well, you can store it in the fridge, give some to your neighbor, give some to your other neighbor, throw it away, I don't know. You're the cake boss of your own cake. And there you have it, how to burn your cheesecake and eat it too. Objectively, all it tastes like is a good cheesecake. The burnt outer edges don't really impact the overall flavor all that much, and in reality, the cake is just simple and inexpensive to make. Kind of makes you wonder why you've been paying so much just to eat one, don't you think? But that's all for today. If you enjoyed the video or learned something new, remember to like and subscribe and to share the video. Even if you didn't learn anything, it doesn't matter. Like and subscribe anyway. But for now, I'll say thank you so much for watching, go bake that cake, and I'll see you all in the next video.